Hey there, welcome to day 27 of playing chess every day until I reach 1500 Elo. Currently we're at 1126, and let's see if we can get to 1130 right now. Let's hop into a 15-minute rapid game here. Up against a 1026 from Morocco. He's going for d4. He's going to do the usual like Caro-Kann setup. He might be doing the London. Yeah, he's going for the London. Okay, could go here. That's not a very common move, I think, this early on. I guess he just wants to go ahead and get that little square to drop back to if he needs to. So I think might want to go for this right away. See how he responds. Let's push the pawn first and just connect this, and then go for this. And I have the check, but I think he'll just do one of these moves. Okay, I don't really want to allow him to just push his pawns over to my king side. So I'm thinking of pushing this right away and just block it off. And then we can support that pawn with the knight here. Let's just do that. Okay, now we'll go here. Or do I want to... I don't think I want to do that first. Go here to push this. Let's just create this threat first. And he might need to go here. So he just pushes the pawn, which I think is not a good move, but I don't know exactly why. Let me see if I can figure out why. Assuming I'm right that it's not a very good move. I mean, it weakens these dark squares over here. So maybe there's something we can do with that. And I could bring my bishop straight over here. And then if he doesn't develop his knight, then I can go here and then take this. But if I do that, I'll probably just develop the knight to one of these squares. Oh, but if he develops it there, I can pin it. And then try to double attack it. Let's just... Oh wait, no, never mind. I just realized that I would be blundering the bishop here if I were to bring it to this square. Somehow I didn't realize that at first. So let's not do that. Alright, let's just get the knight here. And just support this pawn and maybe get ready to hop into this square. Okay, so he does put the knight there. I could try to go here, go here. He does have two defenders on it for now. Then I could also get the knight here. That's three attackers. Let's give that a try. Uh, it's kind of a weird move. I mean, if he takes, I'll just take back here. It's not double attack, so I don't feel like I need to take here or anything. I think I'll just go here. And then we have this. And how can he defend this again? One, two, three. His bishop is closed out the dark square, so it can't block it. Okay, so he just pushes this pawn. I mean, I could win this pawn right away if I wanted to, but then my bishop would be connected or pinned to my queen, and I'm pretty sure I can just win the knight. So let's just take that. I mean, yeah, if he takes with the queen. Oh wait, this knight is looking at it. I forgot that somehow. Like, I'm really bad at seeing where knights are looking. I didn't realize that this knight's looking at it. Knights are my biggest weakness. I just totally like don't register some of the squares they're looking at. So he has one, two, three defenders, but he can't castle, otherwise he'll lose a defender. But my bishop's under threat, so I think I'll just go here, threaten his rook. He'll probably go over. The bishop is protected by the knight, though. And I could go like here, threaten the rook again. He'll go here. I could just take the pawn from the start. Right now. Let's try this. See what happens. I feel like this position is getting kind of confusing now. Well, I can just take here with check, and then I can move the queen. So let's probably just do that. Since he cut off my defender there. Do I want to trade the knight? I don't think I want to trade it. I'll let him trade it, and then I'll take back with the bishop probably. So let's drop. Can't go there. I could go. Let's just drop all the way back to here. So I can't go here. And if I go here, he'll probably just start pushing the pawns more. Alright, take back with the bishop. He really likes pushing these pawns a lot. I think I'll just drop it. If I go here, he might push this pawn, but I can take, then I have to move again. But then that would open this file up, which seems pretty weak for his king. I think I will just go here. Pushing pawns again. If he castles, I can also take this pawn. Could go here, here. Is there a way to trap this bishop? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's probably just develop the knight. Don't want to go here. Let's just develop it here. I'll probably just castle and get the rook on the e-file here. Okay, he does castle, which means I can take this pawn. Is there anything better though? His bishop has plenty of squares to go to. So yeah, I think I'll just take this. Let me make sure I'm not going to get trapped. Yeah, I can always come right back. Now that this pawn is gone, it gives me the possibility of pushing my pawn and opening up his king side here. I could go here, take, support this pawn all the way up there. I don't really want to capture back with this, and I don't really want to trade. I don't want to take and activate his queen more. So yeah, I think either go back, or if I took with this, would that be useful for the attack? Push. No, I don't think it would be. So let's just go to here. Take. Wonder if I should go like here, and then, no, never mind, because this bishop is unprotected since he pushed this pawn, so I'm seeing if there's a tactic with that. I could go here. If he takes, I take. And he doesn't have like a capture with the bishop. Let's see. If I did that and then he went here, then I take with the knight. Then he takes back. Then I take. Then he takes the pawn, or the bishop. So I don't think it does work. So I think I'll just either trade. I think I'll just drop back. I'll drop back to here. Just make sure. Yeah. So now this is under threat. He protects it with the queen. I could either do like a pawn move like this. That seems decent, get the knight more active. Threaten his light square bishop. Or I could just start pushing this pawn right away, which also seems like a good idea. I feel like this is quite threatening. And I can also lift the rook up here and drop the bishop behind it, so the rook is able to come out and check the king and all that kind of stuff. So let's just start pushing the pawn. And I can take back here if he takes. And if there is any way to remove the defender of the bishop, the queen, then that could be nice. Alright, let's just keep pushing here. Is my queen trapped here? Go check. Comes out probably here. We'll go here. He takes. I take that. Yeah, I didn't realize there was any risk of getting my queen trapped here. Could he have already played that before too? Oh no, it was... No, I think he could have. He played it here, same thing. But he just didn't realize it before, I think. Let's just try this and see if there's any way to escape the trap here. There. Here. I don't think there's anything. Take. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get out of it. I hope I'm not missing some other way to get out. So I can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go back. Yeah, I might be screwed here. Let's just see what happens. Can't go to any of these squares, so let's just kick him out first. Try to kick him out. It's playing insanely fast as well. Could attack this. So I think he wants to push this pawn and have 3 attackers on it here. Try to attack this. Let's bring the knight over. Or I just triple attack this pawn. But he has 3 defenders, so I think that's pointless probably. Let's just bring the knight. We take with the knight. And then threaten to fork here. He'll probably see that, but you never know. And the bishops can be traded. But if I trade this and then he takes here, then there's no more threat of the fork. Actually, there is, because this rook and the queen. Because, yeah, I don't want to take back with the pawn. That was a weird choice. And take back and then he'll take, or I can let him take this and then take with this. He would have, no, he doesn't have that check. So I think I'm best off just getting my bishop to safety. Well, let's just bring it back here. Can't do that. Yeah, let's just bring the bishop to safety. I don't think he has... Okay, he has that check, and then he can do something over here. No, I have that square covered. He could check with this rook. Then I'll come over. Yeah, I think I should just take it. It's my only chance of trying to come back from this game. Oh, he has this check. Yeah, never mind. I think go down here. Then I can jump the knight in to block. Yeah, let's go here. Then let's probably... How do I want to maneuver my king here? I don't want to keep the pin on the knight because now he's threatening to come down and win it here. So I think we need to go up. Oh wait, never mind. That just hangs the knight. That was dumb. But I think he would have been able to win it regardless, so I'm not sure if it would have made a difference, actually. I guess I had to go here. Just play some random stuff. I don't want to give up this pawn. Wait. Oh no, he's covering this square. Can't do that. Oh yeah, and he can take here now, so it's not a mate. Here, he went down, and I'd have that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Let's just go back to protect the pawn. I think I need to just take that. Yeah, I don't know why I play those out when I'm like definitely gonna lose, but sometimes I think maybe they'll make a mistake and I'll come back. Let's take a look at the game review. My accuracy was pretty bad, 67.5. Even though he's the only one that had a blunder, apparently. I had some misses and some mistakes, but he had one blunder. Yeah, I thought I was doing okay there for a while, but then after the queen was trapped, like that was it. So it did want me to just take this pawn here. I just didn't want to get pinned to the queen, and then I'd have to find another defender for the bishop at some point before I could like unpin it. And it didn't seem like there was anything that was close enough to be able to defend it. So that's why I didn't take that. Didn't like this. That's an inaccuracy instead of just dropping back first. Not sure why. He's winning here. After he castled and I got the free pawn, it says he's still winning actually, even though I'm up material. That was his blunder. Oh, because he hung this pawn when he did that. I was focused on the bishop and trying to come up with a tactic to win the bishop since it was loose, but I didn't realize that the pawn was actually loose as well. So he wasn't even playing that well for most of the game. He was making a lot of mistakes. But then he found this move. And then that was just game over when he found that. And I probably should have just resigned, but I've had times where I came back from similar situations, so I figured might as well try. And then there was some hope of maybe getting a checkmate here. If he overlooks something, I could get a rook to the back rank, and the pawn covers the other square. But he didn't fall for that. So yeah, that was it. All right, we're back down to 11:16, so no 11:30 today, unfortunately. But I might be able to hit it tomorrow if I play 2 games, which would be cool, 2 or 3 maybe. So yeah, I'll see you guys on day 28. Thanks for watching.